Let's fix that mic one more time. Hello, hello, my little Schwartzy poos. Hello. Yes. Hello and welcome to Better Days. Yes, isn't that fantastic? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? We're going across a couple different platforms today. We're going to try out something new. We decided to hop onto the old Facebook skis and see how that works out. Isn't that nice and isn't that fantastic? What do we have on the show today? I'll tell you what we have you on the show today. I'm already getting all tongue tied. I'm all excited, skis. Isn't that nice? I'm big excited. Okay, well, we're going to review some bad promos. I got a bad promo, homie. I got a real stinker for you, and we're going to play it, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to break it down, and we're going to basically talk about what kind of dog shit it is. Isn't that nice? Oh, we're also going to have Vinnie on. Isn't that fantastic? Vinny's going to eat something gross, something disgusting. He doesn't come on here. He came on here once. He ate something nice. And then it's just kind of been downhill from there. So we're hoping for something gross, something crazy, something that the internet loves to see. Vinny, we've got Vinny on the show. We love having Vinny. He's fantastic and he's wonderful. We've got the Christmas movie of the week. That's right. That's right. Christmas movie of the week. It's the last week before Christmas. I got my sweater on. Isn't that nice? So we're going to talk about the Christmas movie of the week. And then we've also got a big sighting, a monster sighting, a big, huge sighting. We've got a HoodFoot sighting. We've got HoodFoot in the studio or on chat or whatever we call this shit. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore, homie. But I do know this. I do know that this show would not be possible. No. Would not be possible without our sponsors. Yes, let's take a look real quick. Oh, getting bullied by the graphic here. Yes. Let's turn it around this way. Don't getting bullied by the graphic skis. Midnight Snuggie Hour. We got to love them. We think they're great. We think they're fantastic. We give them a listen all the time. They're over on Google Podcasts. They've been an OG sponsor to the show since day one, homie. Since day one. They've got wonderful content talking about all types of entertainment, everything from wrestling to movies and all that good stuff. Go on over to Google Podcasts, give them a like, give them a follow, give them a subscribe, let them know you're here, and give them a listen. They're good stuff, homie. We wouldn't be here without them. They're a quality product. We only do quality product. Speaking of quality product, we are also sponsored by C3W. Isn't that fantastic? Out of Maryland. They're so wonderful and they're so fantastic. I got to tell you right now, I actually had the pleasure of working for them over at the Cannabis Festival over this with Redman and Method Man headlining that bad boy. They really know how to throw a quality show. You know, they've got the quality product. They use amazing talent, a lot of talent, not just the East Coast talent. They bring talent from all over. They fly Schwartzy in, so they bring in quality talent. But right now they've got a lot of quality talent. They've got a show coming up here. Let's talk about their show real quick. Their show right here, that's right, on January, January 9th. January 9th there. Got the old throat skis, need a little eggnog. January 9th. C3W presents The Takeover. That's right, in Marlboro, Indiana, just like the cigarettes. Marlboro, Maryland. I'm sorry, I'm from Indiana. Marlboro, Maryland, January 9th. Tickets are on sale now, but I'm going to warn you right now that they're sold out. The front row is completely sold out, so you're going to only find yourself in general admission. But to me, if you ask me right now, with all the talent that they have on the show, with what they've got on here, and I'm going to tell you right now, it all feels like front row to me, baby. They've got the Nightmare Factory versus the Fox Den Academy with Eric Royal. Now, if you know anything about the Nightmare Factory, they produce winners. If you know anything about Eric Royal, they associate themselves with winners. I haven't had to see the Fox Den, but I will be watching this because anybody that C3W likes, homie, is good by me. And then Cody returns to face the Savage Gentleman. That'll be a teardown. Won't that be nice? Cody returns to face the Savage Gentleman. Savage Gentleman. Let me take time out of this real quick. I just want to lay it out here real quick. I was able to take a look. You've got Schwartzy coming in there in February 13th. That's correct. That's nice. That's fantastic. You've also got Randy West coming in. And Savage Gentleman, I just wanted to say to you, hello. I'm kind of a gentleman caller myself. A gentleman by day, a homie by night. Let me tell you right now. I heard that you and your lady were going to be in the house. That's right, Lady Frost. Ooh, so cold. So I just wanted to say really quick, if you two have the cojones, if you have the bones, if you've got the bag, baby, me and my wife, Randy West, Queen of the Death Matches. You might have heard of her. She breaks faces and makes places. So we're calling you out. Bottom line, I'm calling you out. February 13th, she's calling you out. We would like to see you there. I think the fans would like to see that. So I hate to break the sponsorship, C3W, but I wanted to lay down the gauntlet real quick because that's how Schwartzy rolls. Schwartzy talks on Schwartzy's time. This is Schwartzy's show. Schwartzy's got content. Schwartzy's going to create that good content. What else do we have here? C3W. They're also teaming with CZW once a month in their shows in Maryland. And they're doing shows once a month there, doing some live stuff, some great stuff. And you can give them a like and a follow. If you go down to the description, you can go down there. Go down there, go look there. You can find all the information. You can give them a follow. You can see what they're doing. You can make sure you have them on your calendar and all that good shit. That's right. C3W, that's right. Wouldn't you like to see that, everybody? Wouldn't you like to see the Savage Gentleman and the Schwartzy Gentleman and the Lady Frost and the lady? Let's go to the chat real quick. Let's talk to everybody. Hello, Robin Nelson. Yes, hello. How are you? Oh, we've got the comments on. Okay, well, we didn't need to show that right now. Okay, what's up, Schwartzy? What's up, Joshua? How you doing, homie? How you doing, player? Robin, what's up, homie? How you doing, player, baby boy? What's good? What's good? Sean, we're getting interactive right here. We talked to the Schwartzy Poos. Sean, broski, homie from Florida. You know I'll be back in Florida. We'll talk about that real soon. I don't have the graphic, but you'll catch me at Generation Championship Wrestling. That's a thing that's going on. And Hollywood World of Sports, Hollywood Joe Williams. Williamson, how you doing, homie? How you doing? Love to have you. I'm doing well. He asked how I'm doing. I'm doing well. Schwartzy's always well. We're having better days. So today we're streaming across a bunch of platforms. We're not just on YouTube today. We're also on Facebook. We're trying to make some waves here. We're trying to get a little notice. If you could do me a favor, don't forget, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, just smash the like button. Give me a share if you're on Facebook, all that shit. Just give me all that shit. It helps me on YouTube if you hit the like, subscribe, all the notifications. I plan on putting more content out here for all you homies, all you players. I love you all so much. I'm on here. My voice is not that good today. No, but I'm here. I'm here because you make a promise to the people. The people are here for Schwartzy. Schwartzy's here for the people. Nobody's going to love you like Schwartzy, and nobody loves Schwartzy like the people. We have an attitude of gratitude. Get a little coffee in there. So what do you say, everybody? Why don't we watch some bad promos? I heard, everyone says, Schwartzy, look at you. You're fantastic. You're wonderful. I love your promos. Look at you. Oh, I love the promos. Well, I love to do promos for you, homies. I really do. But, in this game, there is always going to be bad promos. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the segment, Schwartzy Reviews Bad Promo. That's right. I had to make a little intro video. We're gonna clean that up. We'll make it better. But that's funny. That's fantastic. Everybody loves a little production quality. Schwartzy's all about production. Schwartzy does not have a producer, but he will get a producer. Anyway, I promised you a bad promo. I promised you a dog shit promo. I promised you something whack, something not so ill, not dope. We don't like it. What are you doing, homie? What are you doing, baby boy? Okay. So what say we show it to you, right? Well, our bad promo is courtesy of the Outlaw Nation, sent to me by my homie Nick Hoban in Texas. Courtesy of the Outlaw Nation. Remember, you can send these in. I'll review them as long as they're not something that'll ruffle too many feathers. Let's talk about it. Courtesy of the Outlaw Nation. This was filmed in June of 2015. This gentleman was trying out for Tough Enough. I don't even know if Tough Enough was probably running then, but you tell me.
Howdy, y'all. This is the Outlaw, Devin Borowski, right here. the leader of the Outlaw Nation. I'm placing a video for Tough Enough. Now, on June 27th, I'm going straight to Nashville, Tennessee, to JC's Bullseye, to walk into the ring, to walk back out as the Outlaw Nation World Heavyweight Champion. Now, with that said, I'm the Outlaw with the Outlaw Nation. We're hot-blooded, and I got 4 words to say to you. I'm coming in hot, and I'm going to show you exactly why.
Gracious. My goodness. That poor tree. That poor tree. That poor tree. He had to stand there and listen to that dog shit promo. And then he whooped on him real good. Good Lord. All right. Well, that was, let's get this, Schwartzy's not good with all this right now. Hold on. Yeah, wow. TJ, see what I'm saying? Okay, so this gentleman was trying out for Tough Enough. Let's break this down. Now, let me ask you, homie, is Tough Enough in 2015? Can I get a fact check in the chat, homies? Can any of my homies in there let me know, was Tough Enough even running, or was this guy just, you know, just kind of not really with it? Let's get a fact.
On June 27th, I'm going straight to Nashville, Tennessee, to JC's Bullseye, to walk into the ring, to walk back out as the Outlaw Nation World Heavyweight Champion.
So wait a second. Okay, he's going to walk in the champion of the World Outlaw Nation, and then he's going to walk out the Outlaw Nation champion. That's his game plan. You know, you can't walk into the ring without the game plan. Which begs me to differ. Is this a guy that has his own promotion and is he his own champion? One of those? He definitely, he looks like it. He looks like it. Look at that. Look at those flames. Look at the flames coming off. Look at this. Look at this right here. Jesus, Murphy. Oh, that's so nice. He's going to walk in, walk out. He's going to big dick, walk in, walk out, you know?
I'm the Outlaw with the Outlaw Nation. We're hot-blooded, and I got 4 words to say to you. I'm coming in hot, and I'm going to show you exactly why.
Now, I want to warn you. It's about to get hot-blooded. He told you he's hot-blooded. He's hot-blooded, and he's coming for you, and things are about to get very intense. I want to, if you're easily aroused, if you're easily offended, if you easily get scared, any of these emotions, I want you to chill. I want you to just bag it up, homie. Big bag it up. Because it's about to get real. Okay. I warned you. Here comes the shirt. Here it comes. Oh, thank you, Outlaw Nation. Oh, everybody give it up for Outlaw Nation. Yes, that's right. Let's go to the chat. Let's check this up. 2010 was the last Tough Enough contest. Oh, the Authority in the chat. What's up, Authority? How you doing, homie? Giving us the lowdown and dirty, letting us know that was 2010 was the last. So that man was trying out for Tough Enough for no good reason, beating his wood in the middle of nature, just whooping the dog shit out of it. For other people, this is the hard-hitting stuff that Schwartzy digs up for you. Schwartzy clearly loves you. Wait, hold on. Abby Gator says the final season of Tough Enough was in 2015. Okay, was that one of those floating seasons? Maybe it was one of those ones they did on TV. Regardless, that was terrible. That was awful, right? Wasn't it? Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, I say that's a little segment we're gonna do every week. I like that. I like dog shit promos. I like looking at that. You know, everybody says, "Oh, Schwartzy, I love your promos. They're so good. Oh, they're so good." I thank you, first of all, for saying that. I appreciate that. But let's appreciate bad promos from people that probably authority can agree with me here. People that do not belong in this business. No. Schwartzy's lifting every day as much as he can just to look like he belongs in the business. That gentleman does not look like he belongs in this business. But let me tell you about business. I've got some good business. I've always got the good business. It's the holiday season. That's right. Don't forget, you can always hit me up with Schwartzy's Coco, Magic Coco Bombs by ZENFUL Desserts. We've got them on sale for you. We're selling them big. We're selling them round. You can get around your mouth around my balls for a very, very well endowed price of $20 a ball or 2 for $30. We will ship to you. ZENFUL Desserts doing a killer job over the holiday season with all their, that we have non-magic cocoa bombs. But you can get those $20, 2 for $30. They're filled with all the good skis and their marshmallows. We accept PayPal and Cash App. And we also have right here we do the mini cocoa balls. Those are 1/4 the strength, if you will. Those are $20. We can ship those to you. All you got to do is holler at your boy. You can find me over on Twitter. You can find me over on Gmail if you want to place orders, and you can find me on my social media. That's where you can find a bad boy like me, Schwartzy, over on Twitter if you need to get a hold of me, if you want to buy some of the product. I got you, homie. I got you, players. I've got you, baby boy. So that's the segue. What is a segue? I'm going to tell you what a segue is. That's right. He might not have his own shit right now, but we talked about something delicious, so we're going to talk about something really gross, for sure. I don't have any faith. I have faith he'll be here. I have faith he'll do a great job. I do not have faith that this will be some sort of delicious snack. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for that witching hour. It's time for Rattlocke is going to eat some shit because we've got Rattlocke here live. Rattlocke has probably got a holiday treat. I've got my holiday sweater on. I hope homie's got his holiday sweater on. Let's get rid of the goddamn graphic. Bye-bye, graphic, and hello, Rattlocke. Rattlocke, welcome to the show, homie.
How are you doing today, Schwartzy? I love that sweater.
Ooh, thank you. I've got balls all over it. It's just brimming. I like your sweater, too.
Mine
There's
has
a pretty
pussy.
little kitty. I love that pussy, you know?
Wait a minute. Here we go. It's got a bunch of cats meowing.
Oh, my goodness. It's like the give me chicken, give me liver. The Meow Mix kitties, basically,
Very
in the
much
sweater.
so.
Isn't that nice there? Rattlocke, we can find you on the ZABADAS network, and we can find that over on YouTube. I just want to plug it real quick and plug it real good. You know, I fill it all up real good. You can go down in the description where you can find more Rattlocke trying all types of crazy shit. He's going to be right there in the descripciones at the ZABADAS network. But right now, I want to hand it over to Rattlocke, who's going to have a holiday edition of Eating Some Shit. Rattlocke, have it?
Thank you very much, Schwartzy. Well, first off, I'd like to welcome everybody to my laboratory where I like to test things out, whether it be props, music, or even treats. And so, with that in mind, one of the things that I saw this year was a special that was brought out by Hidden Valley, their very own ranch nog. Now, when the ranch nog came out, it was in a special box, and it wasn't pre-made. Well, it was $50. And what came out with was 2 special glasses, the eggnog recipe, ranch nog recipe, as well as a little packet of the Hidden Valley Ranch mix. Now, I looked into it and found out they were completely sold out. However, looking at some of the menus, not menus, but saw that it was pretty much simplified and went to go get a packet of the powder locally. They did not have that as well. So, through the usage of YouTube and some TikToking, I have discovered that some of the people on there basically said that it was 4 parts eggnog for 1 part of the regular Hidden Valley Ranch. So, we're going to test this theory. And I have never been more terrified. All right, so here we go. Even though I opened it up, you're supposed to shake well. So I might as well do that now. It showed two people on the TikTok that I saw. Not only did they drink it all the way, they seemed to enjoy it rather much. One person on YouTube only took a sip and said it was tremendously horrible. So, which, by the way, on December 24th, you can get on zabadaspro.pivotshare.com and watch me try to save Christmas, or maybe cause the chaos in Christmas, for the Rattlocke's horrendously horrible holiday special. So that seems about 5 parts. And shake this too. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. I just want to show this to you real quick. There's the top of the well. My little stirring apparatus here. Supposed to stir it real good. Do I have time to cut to something else? All right. Sometimes people would lick the straw, but I was afraid that if I was to do that, I'd ruin it before the drinking. So, with all that underway, okay. I mean, honestly, how many of you out there really want to see me drink something like this, honestly? I mean, just waiting for a possible black outage right now that would keep me from drinking this, but... all right, well, here we go. Let's try a little bit first. It's so odd. Oh, I don't know who thought. Oh man, I've even had ranch soda before from one of those fun little like diner places, and you would think eggnog, you know, having some kind of a milk base and whatnot to it, and ranch, you know, I mean, if you look at I'm trying to talk so that nothing bad happens. I mean, looking at the ingredients, they're pretty similar. They have egg. I mean, maybe a second. Who wants to see me take a second chug? Science.
Rattlocke, why?
So that you don't have to.
Oh my goodness, that was the grossest shit I've... Come on, would you He says every week, renege my segment, and then he just puts more shit down his gullet. Stop drinking it. Stop drinking that. That is...
I'm doing this for you, Schwartz.
You are not doing this. You are doing this for me, and you're doing this for the people. And my goodness, oh, God damn it, man. That is the grossest thing we've ever had on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, get the back, get general concerned off camera, fourth wall breaking people.
My
Oh my goodness, Rattlocke, that was gross. Where did you pick that shit up? Besides the Hidden Valley, where did you find it?
Find what?
Where did you find the nog? Tell me, plug it.
Well, this is Southern Comfort eggnog that you could get at pretty much any.
There's booze in it?
Huh?
So there's booze in it?
No, I wish there was. This is the non-alcoholic.
I wonder if the booze would make it curdle. Anyways,
no, it's curdled.
Why did they put the ranch? Whose idea was it to put ranch in there? That is disgusting. That is gross.
It was on USA Today.
Stitches, if you look, let's put some of these up there. Stitches says, "This is great. This is fantastic. He's loving it. He's enjoying it."
Well, I'm very happy you enjoyed it, Stitches.
Yes, Ryan is laughing tremendously, laughing a bunch. There's an emoji he put up. Joshua Boast. Haven't heard it said out loud. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize. He says cheers, Rattlocke.
My wife just spoke out. She was sorry that she interrupted the broadcast because she came to check on me and thought I was genuinely ill.
That's okay. Maybe we'll have her on the show. She's a professional handler. She's with you. So, she handles a real animal. You know what I'm saying? She's
also a microbiologist. So
what?
This house is full of science.
Hey, anybody in the chat, do you want to see a microbiologist on the show? We're looking. I'm going to tell you, I have a lot of guests lined up over the next 4 weeks. I would be very interested in having a microbiologist on the show. That would be nice. She's married to a scientist like you. I don't know how
we go from the wrestling science to full-blown biological science.
We do. We serve the people, They love... At 1 minute, they're like, I want to hear something very fancy and sciencey. And then the next minute, they want to see somebody getting kicked in the balls. That's my kind of deal. What's up, Donald? How you doing, homie? We're just moving along. We're wrapping up here with Rattlocke, actually, Donald.
I brewed great eggnog for you guys.
He just started eating some shit for us. What he did was he had some Hidden Valley Ranch and some Southern Comfort nog. But we do have to move along with the show, which is very... unfortunate. Rattlocke, where can we find you? What do you got coming up? Plug your shit.
Well, coming up right now, throughout the rest of Christmas, if you get on ZABADAS Network, youtube.com/ZABADAS Network, you can watch me trying all different kinds of Christmas snacks and drinks. Once again, I have on the 24th, Christmas Eve, I have I'm forgetting who I even am right now.
You're Rattlocke. You just ate some shit.
And that nog can go. That's hell nog. That's purgatory nog. That's what they serve in purgatory around the holiday season. But Rattlocke's horrendously horrible holiday special will be on what year is it?
2021. Tell us about the holiday special. Damn it, man.
2020, 2021, right? Okay, cool. That's when it came out. In like 3 days. Jesus Christ, Idly. And I'm going to be saving Christmas, but there's also a chance I may have caused Christmas to end in the first place. But we'll also be watching Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. We even have Santa Claus on there talking to me live. Well, not live. It was live when we taped it. So anyway, that's all I have for now. Schwartzy, it's always been a pleasure. We got to keep this under an hour. So I'm going to get off here. And
thank you.
Great time always being on here.
Yes, everybody. Say thank you to Rattlocke. Rattlocke, you've gained a new subscriber in Stitches. We love having Rattlocke on the show. He goes where no man has gone before. He's boldly doing all this bullshit. He put Hidden Valley Ranch inside of some eggnog. It was fucking disgusting, but we were all here for it. We're all on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, maybe LinkedIn, and some other shit. But let's move along real quick right now. I'm going to move on to our next topic right here. I'll tell you what kind of topic we have right here. We've got t-shirts. That's right. You guys asked for it and you guys wanted it, so you guys got it. Last morning, we debuted Wake and Bake. It was a wonderful time. We did a wonderful show. We woke everybody up with some morning motivation. And we love getting people started. We like taking, we take social media, which has a tendency to be a little evil and negative and program us all bad first thing in the morning. And Schwartzy wants to catch you first thing with all the homies live in the chat, all my baby boys, girls, players, homies, all that shit. I want to catch you before your day gets bad. And you can support all this shit throughout the rest of the day. You can head over to Brainbuster Tees. You can check out our shit. You can get a shirt, get a hoodie, like $25 for a shirt, $45 for a hoodie. You can go get a mug for $15. It'd be lovely. It keeps the show going. We love Brainbuster Tees. They take care of us so good. Oh, they take care of me so good. Well, let's get into it real quick. I wanted to let you know that we have our movie of the week. That's right. Real quick, it's our movie of the week. It's the last week of Christmas, so I wanted to share with you one of my most favorite, if not my most favorite, Christmas movie of all time. Oh, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fantastic? Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me all about it. If you have any questions, I'll save them for later. We have a Q&A. But let's talk about the Christmas movie of the week. Isn't that nice? Yes. Yes, I love this movie. It's a classic. Some of the jokes maybe not age well, but that's okay. If you're able to get past all that, it's a great movie. It's fantastic. Chevy Chase does a wonderful job. My favorite thing about it is Chevy Chase plays a father that's trying to impress the family, and he wants to be the best dad ever. He wants to give everybody the best Christmas. He wants to, and it's really over the top. He'll go to any lengths. He doesn't give a shit. Comical neighbors and all that good shit. But the real thing is what I got out of this movie is you find out that really it's the family's job to not tell Clark that it's the family's job to make him feel like he's doing a good job. And he tries really hard, and it's really heartwarming, and sometimes he does some dumb shit. But it's really a good movie about family support. It's super Flophouse, Donald. Super Flophouse. But it's a really good movie about family support, It's one thing about Clark working real hard for the family, making sure they have the holidays. It's a great holiday, and he works hard all year and makes it nice for them. But it's also a movie about them supporting him, and then the other family comes into town, and in their own way on the holidays, whether we get annoyed with them, get upset with them, get all that shit, Family has their own way of showing us they love them, even if it's annoying as fuck. So National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's my final movie of the week before Christmas. I wanted to tout that bad boy. That's our Christmas movie of the week. Go ahead and watch it. Michael DeVore in the comments says shitter's full. Well, you know what isn't full? I'll tell you what isn't full. I streamed through the shirts real quick because I want to get to our first guest. Yes, let's get I got cards now. I'm trying to get organized for you, homies. We got a real operation going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, where is this shit? There we are. I wanted to introduce my first guest, the first guest that we have on here. We're doing a little something nice, a little something fantastic. We're going to start interviewing people, having guests on the show. You might know him from Jersey Championship Wrestling. You might know him from ICW No Holds Barred. You find him in the Flophouse. He throws down and has been very, very, very big and got a lot of accolades and accoutrements over at Paradigm Pro. This man basically has made IWTV, that's right, IWTV, promo code Flophouse, has made IWTV his proverbial bitch over the last year. He's in the running, I believe, for Superstar of the Year over at IWTV. The man's earned it, ladies and gentlemen. This man. That's right. You can find my homie in the pit, but you can also find him right here at Schwartzy's HoodFoot. What's cooking, player?
What's good? What's good?
Yes,
How
yes.
y'all doing?
We're doing good.
I'm chilling, drinking on a little bit of ginger ale and Hennessy.
Ginger ale and Hennessy, isn't that fantastic? Getting turned, as the homies say, isn't that nice?
Yeah, yeah.
Well deserved, well deserved. You've had a hell of a year. It's the end of the year, so we can say things like that in retrospect properly. You've had a hell of a year. You've shown up pretty much everywhere. You've done everything that you said you were going to do when you've cut a promo about it or touted it online on Twitter. You've left a bloody mess everywhere this year, homie. So tell me a little bit about HoodFoot. What's going on? What's going on these days with HoodFoot? We know who HoodFoot is. What's going on, homie?
Man, I'm living, man. I'm loving life right now. I'm rocking and rolling, doing what I do. And I'm just grateful. It's been a hell of a year, not for just not for me, but for wrestling in general.
For the working man.
For wrestling in general, it's been a hell of a year. I'm gearing up for 2022. It's gonna be fucking nasty. If nobody's seen it yet, the announced match for Flophouse on February 20th is gonna be myself and Levi Everett. We're gonna fuck that place up. Not really though, because we want to maintain the deposit. But we're gonna fuck it up.
Don't lose the venue, homie. We don't want to lose the venue off the bat. We're at the Indianapolis City Brewing.
Yo, Schwartzy, you sound like the fucking Day Bow Bow guys.
Day Bow Bow.
Day Bow Bow.
Yeah, Day Bow Bow. We love Day Bow Bow. Day Bow Bow is usually followed by trouble. Well, hold on. You want to Day Bow Bow me? I'll Day Bow Bow you. Let me ask you something for everybody listening here. Give me a recent Day Bow Bow moment in the life of HoodFoot. Let me tell you. I want to hear what is a recent. We all want to know what's a recent Day Bow Bow moment in the life of HoodFoot.
Schwartzy, you're coming in slow mo. Either that or this Hennessy's really hitting me. One of the two.
No, that's the Hennessy, homie. I'm drinking coffee. I'm moving and grooving.
Yeah, you sound like you're in slow motion.
Oh, well, I apologize. Let's see what's here. The chat. Everybody in the chat will break the show. Everybody listening, is the audio okay? Did I fuck it up? Did I not pay the bills? That happens sometimes. I call for an extension, but I want to pay the bills. Can everybody hear okay? While we're checking, Brandon Kaz, the Kazman, says breakout star of the year right there. Breakout star of the year. Voted for him. Look at all this. Everyone says they can hear us fine. Can you hear us good? Are we still coming in the slow-mo? I think we've got a delay.
Yeah, so I appreciate all the love that everybody's been showing me lately. I really didn't think I was gonna make it to the final run in the nominees for breakout star of the year, but man, it's been overwhelming, man. I love it.
That's good, man. We love to see it. You've really earned it. What would be your favorite match this year? What match do you think really defined that breakout star moment? The one that, everybody can tell you how great you are. That's great. Everyone goes on the internet. Oh, I love me some HoodFoot. Isn't that nice? But in our soul, we have to know that defining moment. So for you this year, what was that defining moment, that match of the year? When did it feel like it was earned for you this year?
Say it one more time. You're breaking up.
I was saying, what was the moment in your soul? When was it to you the moment this past year that really solidified you as a breakout star?
Like 1 second here.
We're having
you're coming in slow motion. You sounding like you're slow motion.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you reconnect? Why don't you log out and reconnect, and we'll see if we can't get it going or some shit like that. I can keep everybody entertained here, homie. We'll get you reconnected here. I don't give a shit. This is Schwartzy's show. We can do it. I got you, homie. We'll talk about you while we're doing it. Here. Kick him from the studio. Bye-bye, guest. Let's talk about a little bit of HoodFoot's moments here. You're fine. It's HoodFoot's end. Okay, so it's not my end. The chat's happy. Let's talk about HoodFoot a little bit. HoodFoot and Pondo at the Deathmatch Circus was awesome. This was quite the match for HoodFoot. Let's tout him a little bit. Let's get this boy over because he's so good. He's so good. He's just a kid in the game. When he's a grown man, when he's a grandpa HoodFoot, he's going to have stories to tell. He's going to be all up in the scene like, yo, homie, let me tell you now. He had a match with Pondo at the Deathmatch Circus. He bled buckets. It was wonderful. It was fantastic. It was to me, and I don't, sometimes, a lot of people can say a death match shouldn't make you or break you. You should be able to have it, right? No, you know what? Whatever makes you, makes you. Whatever's over is over. Whatever's good, good. I think this, to me, was his breakout moment. This was the moment to me that was HoodFoot. Do we got you back?
Yo, how you doing? Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I was just putting you over real big about the circus. Let me ask you right now.
Excellent.
So I was just telling everybody, I thought the big moment for you was at Deathmatch Circus. I thought that was your defining moment of this year. But I was asking everybody, will tell you what your defining moment, and put you over on the internet and tell you how great you are and all that shit. But in our soul, we have to know when that was. For you, when was that moment? When was that moment this past year that defined you, solidified you, made you the man, made you really believe that this was you?
It would have to be the match with Josh Crane. So it was my second death match, and my first death match proper in the ring. And the leaving that match, I felt like, yeah, I can do this. I was able to. I felt confident enough to go out and perform, and know I can do it at a confident level. At a competent level, I should say.
Fantastic. and how did you feel going into that match, particularly because you didn't know this was going to be a defining moment, but you knew it was a big opportunity? I remember you gave me some advice once when I wasn't sure if I wanted to take a death match with Josh Crane too. So what are your thoughts going into this? I know you are very adamant about working with him. He's a very excellent deathmatch wrestler.
Yes. So there was no reservations on my end with working with Josh. It was would I be able to perform at the level that I needed to? Could I meet Josh at his level? Many times we get in the ring with people, and sometimes we're like, oh man, I don't know if I can meet this person at their level. That was my word. I was like, I don't want to go out there and shit the bed, and fail this guy on my end because I couldn't keep up, So when we were finished with the match, everything, Josh gave me a hug, told me he was proud of me. The response I got from other deathmatch wrestlers in the community, they came up and said, "Hey, you did it! Like it was good." So I couldn't ask for more, man. Having the respect for your peers, people that you look up to, individuals that you look to for like advice, to tell you like, hey, you did good work. It means a lot.
Well, it seems like you have done good work. You're practically clogging up my Twitter feed with GIFs all year, Holmes. It's been really good stuff. We've really, really enjoyed watching you. The journey that has been HoodFoot. We're running a little bit out of time in our interview segment, but I do have a question here from Mike. Mike sent in a question.
All right.
Has he thought about using Bon Jovi to come out to full time? His entrance was epic with it. It was not March Madness. It's usually the March Madness. What
So-
can we expect you to live on a prayer anytime soon?
So I'm gonna use Bon Jovi only for tournaments. Only for tournaments.
Like
I'll
deathmatch
break out Living on a
tournaments
Prayer.
or just any tournament?
Deathmatch tournaments.
Do you have to make
So-
it through a certain amount of rounds, or like just right off the bat? This is
Nope,
going down.
right off the bat.
This is your dude.
Every time you see me at a deathmatch tournament, I will be using Living on a Prayer.
This is your Mankind, Jimmy Jacobs. I've got my,
yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, that's my dude Love Face.
You got a pop from Mike. There it is. I put it right there on the screen. You got you a pop ski. Remember, if you have any questions, we're going to get to a question and answer session here with myself. If you have any questions for HoodFoot, drop them. He's about to leave us here real quick. If you guys got anything else, everybody's really happy with you here. You've got a lot of people talking about you. Let's go to the chat real quick. Next year, when it's IWTV Superstar of the Year, I'll vote for HoodFoot again. Zach Comer.
Hey, big love, bro.
Hayden wants to know how Mo Atlas. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Living life,
I think we
rocking and
covered.
rolling. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Making
There we
moves.
go.
Stacking
See,
money.
we try to get interactive here. He broke the mold with HoodFoot. God broke the mold with HoodFoot. That's what they say. Well, HoodFoot, it was it was wonderful having you on the show here. What do you got coming up? Where can we see you?
As of right now, January 22nd, I'm scheduled to be at ICW No Holds Barred in New Jersey. Follow that up with a few more surprise dates, but it's a very special date. It's a very special match for me, February 20th. I don't wrestle inside Indianapolis often, and often enough. And this is a match with a guy I've literally taken my first bumps with, Levi Everett. I can't tell you how much this match means to me from just a personal standpoint, because we've literally been from maybe a week apart, 2-3 weeks apart, training wise. So, man, this match is gonna be something special.
That's fantastic. HoodFoot, you got about a couple minutes to answer a couple questions? I just got a couple questions that got sent in real quick.
All right, a little shoot and release.
Little shoot and release. Isn't that nice? How did it feel to get that big win in ICW?
Man, it was hard earned. It was hard earned, man. I honestly didn't think I won until the ref raised my hand.
That's fantastic. That's nice. All right, what else we got here? We've got, who does HoodFoot want to face that he hasn't from Stitches?
There's a list of people, but I'm gonna keep it very simple. Eddie Kingston. It's gonna be the same answer. He's number one on my list.
That'd be nice. I'd like to see that. All right, Brandon wants to know: Have you caught with Bobby documents? He's been dodging you.
Man, Bobby. So I almost caught up with him in Nashville, but he slipped me. I think I got him pegged. I heard he's gonna be out. at Flophouse. So
yes,
I might have to sneak up on him.
I put a money trap under a box with a stick.
Exactly. Yeah.
HoodFoot, where can we find you? Where can we find you on social media? Where can we buy your bullshit? We love your t-shirts. You've always got great shirts. You've always got great merchandise. I'll be honest with you right now. Great designs. Where can we find all this stuff?
So you guys can actually catch up with me. Twitter and Instagram are the same. HoodFoot418. On Facebook, it is Maurice Atlas. Fan page is HoodFoot Mo Atlas, and also my Brainbuster tees. It is HoodFoot Mo Atlas. You guys catch up with me there. All my newest merch drops have just dropped. I'll be coming up with something here for the new year here in a few. So keep your eyes out for that.
I hope it's as fresh as that last joint you dropped with Jonesy. That was a hot one right there.
Yeah. Also,
that
keep your eyes out for the re-up. Keep your eyes out for the re-up with Jonesy.
We're going to get more of those Jonesies?
In Jersey. Yeah, I'm going to be getting some more re-up.
All right. You're
They'll
telling the
be here
Schwartzy Poos.
probably next week, next month or two. I'm
You've
looking
heard it
forward
here.
to it.
All right, we're counting on you. Those are great shirts. I have one of like everything. HoodFoot, it was wonderful having you. You were the first guest on Schwartzy's Better Days. It's wonderful seeing you. It's wonderful hearing from you. We hope to death that you get that breakout star of the year. We know you've earned it. I mean, I know I'm personally vested in you, but real talk, you've earned it. You've really busted your ass this year. That's what we like to see. That's what a real motivated individual in this business. You're definitely an example, even if you don't intend on being one. It was wonderful having you on the show, homie.
And I appreciate it. And again, everybody who's voted for me, everybody who showed me love, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep it rocking, keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Do your deal. Grab a bottle of Hennessy if you could. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to drink, grab a bottle of Hennessy. All right. Talk to y'all.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that nice and wasn't that fantastic? And remember, with HoodFoot, anything is possible. Do you see what I did there? I knew what I did there. We're about to get to the question and blah! We're about to get to the question and answer section of this old debacle here and all that shit. I hope you guys enjoyed having HoodFoot on. Please jump into the chat. Any questions that you would have for me, anything with the Flophouse, anything you want to know, if you have questions about wrestling, if you have anything about marijuana, if you want to talk about dieting, if you want to talk about mental health, if you have any questions, this is the time. You know, I try to star them and try to save them throughout the chat. I didn't have any in there, but feel free to put any questions you might have in the chat for me right now, because I'm going to break real quick right here, and I'm going to talk about some things, and you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Schwartzy's Magic Coco Bombs. That's right. Just find me on social media. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, Hootsuite. Maybe send me a carrier pigeon. Send me something like that while I fix my microphone. Thank God the graphic is up. But definitely let me know. Let me get you some of our Magic Coco Bombs through ZENFUL Desserts. There's $20 a piece. They're 2 for $30. You can get them in chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. We now have Andes and espresso. We can do red velvet. Those aren't even the current flavors, I'll be honest with you. You can hit me up. I have a list of the current flavors, but they will definitely get you where you're needing to go. We also have the mini Coco Bombs. Those are about 1/4 the dynamite, if you will. We're going to pack a little bit, 1/4 of the punch. Those are good for like coffee. I enjoy those. I generally put one in my coffee when I can have something sweet, when I can have something nice. It's really a good sweetener, really good. It's not too strong to start your day. I definitely really love having those things. There's something that I make myself, and they're gourmet, and there's something for me. There's something that I enjoy, so homies, players, I'm telling you right now, hit me up. Just let me know. You can also check it out. Check it out. We got that Wake and Bake merchandise in 2 days. Not tomorrow morning, but Thursday morning. We had a great response. Everybody woke up together. We all got each other motivated. We talked about things and such that were uplifting. We caught everybody before social media dragged us down. So we started Wake and Bake, and everybody said, "Hey, Schwartzy, can I get some merchandise?" So Schwartzy created some merchandise, and you can head on over to the good homies at Brainbuster Tees, and they'll get you all squared away. They will. They'll get you all types of squared away. I love what they do over there. They do good stuff. Also, you can follow us. I talk about Flophouse a lot. Flophouse has a whole past library. We have this whole past library of everything we did. We really went strong over the pandemic. So if you head on over to iwtv, you use promo code Flophouse. Especially if you haven't, I'm getting all my cards together. Especially if you haven't, let me tell you right now, you can get some free days. You can watch some Flophouse. You can enjoy a lot of other things. A lot of those places that I was telling you about with HoodFoot Mo Atlas. Mo Atlas is on a lot of those places. Paradigm Pro, ICW, No Holds Barred. We'd like to get Danny. We should get Danny on here someday. Wouldn't that be nice? We'd love to have Danny on here. Danny, we'd love to have you on this show. That's my song. Oh, Flophouse too. You can also enjoy Flophouse. Flophouse is coming back at you live from the Indiana City Brewing Company. We've got 2 matches announced so far. We've got the HoodFoot Mo Atlas going big, going strong, going hard against Levi Everett. Everyone loves Levi. What an Amish sexy boy he is. Gonna show up, churn some hearts and churn some butter, and probably have MOTYNMON and match of the night. I will say everyone's in contender for that, but if you don't know Levi Everett, that's going to be awesome and fantastic. We also have the 4-way elimination Flophouse title match, Jordan Dye. We've been out for a little bit, so we're going to make up some time and some opportunity. You're going to defend yourself. Put your hands up against 4 different men in an elimination style fashion in the main event. It's going to be Jordan Dye defending his title against the Ratty Daddy, the Wildheart Cole Radrick. Isn't that fantastic? Also, the process MM3. This man's been online. This man's been out and about. He's been in rings. He's been doing the work, and he's been trying to say, I am worth it, damn it. So we're going to put that theory to the test. And then we have a man who's also making up for lost time, the Zodiac. That's right. He's been a staple in every promotion, but he just hasn't been able to grab the brass ring where we wanted to test the theory. Is it because the man's not been given opportunity, or is he not a man that grabs a brass ring? So we will find out real soon how that goes down. Also, if you just want to donate to the show, go ahead, grab that phone, whip it out, show it to me real good. Grab your camera. You can donate to the show. Not everyone can be a sponsor. That's okay. Sometimes you just want to give a couple dollars to the holiday season for Schwartzy Poo. That's right. I'm here for your entertainment. I'm basically prostituting myself because I love you. That's okay. No one's going to love you like Schwartzy's going to love you. Okay? So go ahead. Throw some dollars at Schwartzy. Make it rain. Make it digital. That money goes to the show. It supports putting a set together, paying for the broadcast fees. It helps pay for Flophouse and having all this entertainment. It goes to the good people that work under my various ventures, and you're helping me out. How about the show? Isn't that nice? Let's go to the comments section. I asked people, we're gonna give me a second. I've got to get to the questions here. Who is your dream opponent, Schwartzy? I would say I don't know. My dream opponent would probably be someone like, I'd love to work with a guy like Chris Jericho. That would be awesome. I think he's, excuse me, that was gross. Had a little man movement there. Let's be real, keep it raw with my homies, just like another guy says. Yeah, I would say a guy like Chris Jericho. He's timeless. He's a classic. He's very adaptable. He does everything. He's a storyteller. I think everything that he does is wonderful in and out of the ring. I feel when you share the ring with somebody, you share their energy, and I think that's somebody's energy I would love to brush up against real good. So Chris Jericho, Y2J, the Judas man with the fist and the things and the stuff. Will Bitcoin hit 70K? Well, yeah, it's going to hit 70K. It's just not going to hit it when we thought. We all thought, a lot of us that invest in cryptocurrency thought Bitcoin was going to hit, like 100K by the end of the year. 70K, maybe not, but it will. It will. I definitely tell everybody, please take some of your money. Do not put it in a bank account with interest. Put it somewhere. Take some money. I mean, do that. I'm not a financial advisor. I shouldn't be doing this. But put some money in Bitcoin. It's guaranteed to go up. It's guaranteed to go up with better interest than anything. Anything, any bank, anywhere you'll put it. So get yourself some Bitcoin. It doesn't hurt. Get rich or die trying. Why shouldn't you get rich? Let's see here. Going on these questions. Who do you think the next breakout star from Michigan or the Midwest area is? Who do I think? Well, there is a lot of talent out of there, and I know you know a lot of the talent. You're from that area, Donald, so I have to make sure this answer is really good. You say Midwest. I could say Michigan. Got a little Schwartzy mustache right there in the mouth. Had to get it going. I would say Dread King Logan is going to break out. You know, I think he's got a lot going for him. I think on top of the good matches, he puts out a lot of content and he's always got his promos. And I think that makes he rounds that shit out. Putting on good matches is great, but there's a lot of wrestlers putting out good matches right now. I think Dread King Logan, from Michigan, is the next breakout star from the Midwest. Yes, that's it. Have a little agua there. All right. What else we got here? The generic glitter goth. How do I deal with anxiety? Well, it's not, sometimes I bring it on myself having too much coffee. Schwartzy has a lot of anxiety. Schwartzy, just like any of you, has his own issues, deals with depression, anxiety, all that shit, and it's no good, and it sucks, and it's trash, but that's okay, because if you are conscious of your anxiety, if you can tell when it's coming on, which we all can, because we're like, oh, I feel anxious. So that's step one. That's actually a very good thing when you can see that coming on, dealing with anxiety. Recognize that okay. So now you're being anxious and you have anxiety, which is what I do. Then I start tackling the issue. What I do is I will start drinking a lot of water. Maybe you have a lot of caffeine. Maybe you've done something like that. Breathe. Control your breathing, control your thought process. I know that sounds silly, but genuinely, when you sit back for a second, if you have to put headphones on, put headphones on. Breathe. Listen to your breath. See that? Just breathe in the nose and out through the mouth. I like to think of colors sometimes, like green energy is going in. Like a cloud of smoke is coming out. It's like you're replacing that. Kind of give yourself a visualize everything. I think visualization, using proper verbiage every day, contributes to us. So just when that comes on, it's coming on. Just breathe. Take time. Think of it like you have mutant powers and you're just learning how to control them. If you think of it like that, think you have these crazy superhero powers and you're going to learn how to control them. You're going to say, this anxiety is not going to control me. I'll control the anxiety. And sometimes it turns into energy, and that energy can be used positively. So that's kind of what I do for dealing with anxiety. What do you look for from in-ring photos? Always looking to improve my craft. Well, I mean, I'm not the one to judge in-ring promos, promo photos and all that shit. But, use a good camera. Make sure it's good for action shots. Things move fast. There's a lot of wonderful people. Sean Lawrence is a good photographer, one of my favorites. Does a lot of good shit for me. You got Speedy down in Florida. He does some good stuff. TJ Burks, friend of the show, makes my flyers. Love him to death. He does good, solid. He's a videographer. He knows how to catch the action. I wish I had some more advice, homie. It's not my shit. It's not my shit. I wish I had, what do we got here? Will we see HoodFoot versus Schwartzy in a death match? I have stepped away. I've stepped away from deathmatch wrestling, but the itch is there. Maybe. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe. Under the right circumstances, maybe. Never say never. Will we see 6-man tag with you, Kenny and the Goose? Kenny and the Goose. Yes, I hope so. Goose, we need to train Goose. Good. Train Goose real good. Let him know. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Maybe Goose will show up one day. I don't know. Abigail, how's it? Most of my predictions have been good, but no, Safe Moon's not doing very good. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not saying, but the market is down right now. Safe Moon has not been good to Daddy. I'm not giving up on it. It's a wonderful project, but diamond hands, that's that sort of thing. That's why they call it diamond hands. You've got to really hold that shit. Do you prefer a nectar collector or a rig? I prefer them both. I prefer them both. I like a rig, though. I think a rig's more efficient. I like to get a large amount of smoke, I think, at some point. The nectar collector is wonderful and all that shit, but it cools down and the game is over. I can put a big old globski on my wand and throw that shit in the collector. If you really want to know, it's neither or. It's Puffco. I prefer the Puffco. Me and MM3, my homie, my player, we loved. You catch us at a show. We're usually rocking out the Puffco, throwing in some shit. Speaking of which, what are we throwing in that Puffco? Are we throwing Shredder or Crumble? Which is better? I like Ambrosia, to be honest with you. That's something specifically from Apothecary extracts in Colorado. But Shatter or Crumble, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Shatter. I think Shatter is better. I think I like that a little bit better. It's a bitch and a half to break up and to not shoot all over the place and all that shit. But yeah, Shatter. Will Flophouse have a mid-card title? Get out of my brain. There'll be something cool we're going to debut here real soon in a couple months. We are primed for the year. So, me an opportunity. We took 56 homies to WrestleMania last year. So I think we'll create some opportunity. Yes. Will Flophouse be live on IWTV, or do we gotta wait a while to see it? It will not be live in February, but we do plan on getting live eventually. That is a goal for this year, 2022. We hope to have Flophouse going live for all you fine people that are out of state. We hope to do that. What has been your favorite match of the year? My favorite match of the year, I would have to say, would be Gregory Iron from RPW. That was a wonderful match. I thought that was fantastic. I enjoyed myself immensely. Go ahead on over to IWTV, like we've been talking about today. Go on over to RPW, Ruthless Pro Wrestling. Use that promo code Flophouse. Go to Ruthless Pro Wrestling and, check it out. I wrestled Gregory Iron. The whole show is fantastic. I wrestled Gregory Iron. The match was wonderful. I enjoyed it very much. I really feel that if anybody was to watch a match this year, if there was one match that described who Schwartzy is, what Schwartzy can do, give me 7 to 10 minutes of what Schwartzy is. That would be the match. I would say, head over there. That would be the match. That would be my favorite match of the year. That was nice. Will Doge ever bounce back, in your opinion? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not heavily vested. What's your goal for 22? My goal, grow this stream. I want to do this full time with you people, with my wrestling schedule, which is already fantastic, already starting to look good. I want to take the stream with me everywhere. I want to show you why I am your D-list celebrity on the internet in 2022. I want to interview everybody. I want to do some sponsorships. I want to be Schwartzy for you in 2022. Will we ever see Juniper versus Jordan dive for the Flophouse Championship? Abby, I don't know. Jordan's got 3 other homies to get past. That's going to be rough, but we will see June at the next show. Why don't we announce it here? I haven't been able to put the graphic together, but I'll break some news for you all, some Flophouse news. If I'm going to break news, you got to put up the flyer. You can join us. Let's get these comments out of here. You can join us on the 22nd. That's right. Join us on the 22nd. the 20th. I'm sorry, the 20th, February 20th, 2022. You can find us at the Indiana City Brewing Company. Juniper will be back. June will be back at Flophouse. She will be kicking ass, taking names, doing her thing. So we will have her back in the Floppy House. William has put a sad face, an angry face. Apparently, we're making people angry. So I have done my job. I love making people angry. Juniper, you make me happy, though. And you make everybody else happy. And that's why we love having you on the show. And that's why we can't wait to see you back in the deal. You know, we can't wait to see you at the Flophouse in February. But with that being said, it's been a wonderful show. It's been a wonderful time. I've had a wonderful time that we wouldn't have been able to have without the Midnight Snuggie Hour. That's right. The Midnight Snuggie Hour. Head on over. They've got wonderful things going for them right now. They're a wonderful podcast. They talk about wrestling, entertainment, all that good shit. But what you do is they'll soothe you. Put on a Snuggie. They'll soothe you into the entertainment sphere. And what you want to do is head on over to Google Podcasts. Google Podcasts. That's right. Click on notify me. Click on the follow skis. Give them a like. Give them a love. Show some love over there and listen to their wonderful podcast. I'm telling you, they got some great stuff going on over there. And C3W, that's right, C3W Wrestling. They're so fucking wonderful. I love what they got going on there. Wonderful array of talent. They've got an event coming up. Let me tell you about their event. I wanted to get this together right now. Make sure I get this all. C3W presents the Takeover Sunday. I'm getting bullied by the graphic. C3W presents the Takeover Sunday, January 9th. It's at 3:30 p.m. at Marlboro, Maryland. That's right, Marlboro, Maryland, like the cigarettes. 3:30, a nice little afternoon matinee for you. They've got a wonderful array of talent there. They've got a lot of cool shit going on. Tickets are on sale now. If you head down into the description, you can get those tickets. But you know what you can't get? I'll tell you what you can't get. You cannot get front row tickets because that shit's sold out. That's right. When you've got a wonderful card like this, you know that shit's bound to be sold out. And I'll tell you what kind of wonderful card that they have there. They've got the Nightmare Factory. That's right. The Nightmare Factory will be there. They'll be taking on Fox Den Academy with Eric Royal. You know, the Nightmare Factory producing winners, producing big-time winners. You see him on TV. Eric Royal and the Fox Den. That guy knows. I love Eric Royal. I know Eric Royal and his work. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'm going to take a look at this Fox Den because anybody that the C3W backs, I got to check him out, homie. And I love tag team wrestling. So that'll be a wonderful match. And Cody returns. Cody returns to face the Savage Gentleman. That is correct. Cody returns. He's got something to say, homie. He's going to be there. Are you going to be there? I hope you're going to be there. Which brings me again, Savage Gentleman. I said it earlier in the cast. I want you and your lady to hear me good. February 13th. You and Lady Frost, you're going to be in the building. Me and Randy West, we're going to be in the building. I want a slice. She wants a slice. I figured if you're eating carbs that day, you might want a slice and she might want a slice. You guys are in very good shape. Good for you. But I want to whoop that ass. She wants to whoop that ass. We think we could whoop that ass. Why? Because we're wrestlers. That's the point. That's what we do. We whoop ass for money. That's literally the basis of what we do. But I think we can take you. So let's see. Let's see 3W know. Let him know. Let's see 3W know. You know when you can let him know? You can let him know at many of the events that they're running in Maryland. That's right. Every month, they're running one event a month with CZW over there in Maryland. And you can head on over and like and follow them and all that good shit down in the description. C3W, they've got a wonderful array of talent over there. Well, show went a little long, but I'm here for the people. I'm here for you. I want to make sure that you guys got all your information. I want to thank everybody that was on the show today. I want to thank Vinnie Rattlocke for drinking some terrible shit. That was gross. He drank Hidden Valley Ranch and Southern Comfort eggnog mix. That was disgusting, but he did it. You guys liked it, hated it, but couldn't stop watching. That was a thing. So that's gross. We had HoodFoot on here. HoodFoot talked about a spectacular year. You can follow him. All those things are in the description. He's up for Superstar of the Year, Breakout Superstar of the Year over at IWTV. Head on over to IWTV and give him a big old vote ski. He's earned it. We talked about our movie of the week, Christmas movie of the week, Christmas Vacation. That was fantastic. And to kick off the show, we watched a very shitty promo. So, all in all, I think we had a wonderful broadcast. We were on YouTube, we were on Facebook. We really reached out today. We had a lot of viewers. We got very interactive, and I couldn't have thought for a better night. So I just wanted to say I loved having all of you with me tonight. I loved having all my guests. I really enjoy being with you. Don't forget, Thursday morning, 9 a.m., bright and early. We're just going to wake up together. We're going to get together. We're going to do a little wake and bake with your homie Schwartzy here. That's right. But as it stands, I find this to be a success. So, all in all, it's been a better days.